What's up, e-bikers? If you're looking for a new kind of a commuter style city ride, well, this might be it here. This is the Velotric Discover 3, an update on their popular Discover 2 commuter style e-bike. It's next on the channel. Let's go.
Fresh frame catching in the stairwell light. Screen wakes, little glow on the handle. Range full, feels like the day's gone right. Wide seat, got my hoodie and headphones. Kick, stand up, take a breath and glide. First push, just a whisper of air. Feel like the street is leaning to my side. Cruising on my Discover 3. City feels easy, it's carrying me. Stop and go, but I'm still free. Built for comfort in a concrete breeze. On my Discover 3. Every red light, just a pause to breathe. Little hum under every street tree. This is how the city rides with me. Smooth path, paint lines sliding under bell ring, tiny chime, then I'm gone.
All right, so here's the Discover 3, guys. I call it a cruiser style e-bike. It's perfect for those neighborhood cruises, taking on vacation, down the beach, that kind of stuff, right? This is a premium e-bike, comes with a premium price, $19.99, but you get a lot for your money there. We'll get into all the specs here shortly. Velotric is kind of it's one of my top 5 brands, but they definitely, you pay more than you will over something like electric. It's just it's a higher quality e-bike here, so that's what you're paying for. Comes in a variety of colors. This is the Le Mans Blue, a really nice kind of metallic blue. The other colors are Elmore Green, Cherry Crimson, Stone Gray, and Mint. Bike comes in 2 sizes, regular and large. I got a regular here. Fits me just fine. I'd probably get the large though if I was purchasing one, because I'm 6 foot tall. And I'll get into the specs of the sizes later. But again, cruiser style e-bike. It also comes in a mid-drive version as well. They're launching a mid-drive version at the same time here that they're relaunching the Discover 3. And a really nice e-bike. I have a coupon code as well. It saves you $60. So check that out on the screen. Throw it in the video description as well. But let's take a look at what's new in this e-bike, because there's a lot of new features and functionality the D3 has to offer. Starting up front here, we have new tires. So the original one came with more street tires. These are a little more knobby with like a medium tread, I guess. I like that aspect of it. Makes it a little more trail ready. You've got an air suspension front fork here versus the previous one. You've got a dual layer foam saddle right there. Very nice. And you've got a suspension seat post here, which did not come on the original. So they're really going out for comfort on the new Discover 3 here. That's the big headline, I would say. It's got a bigger battery. We'll get to that later. It's got really good tech as well. It's got the Apple Find My integration in it. They're calling the comfort features the Velotric ComfortMax redefined. So personalized comfort system that maximizes ergonomic support wherever your body meets the bike, ensuring longer, smoother, and comfortable rides. So you got a really nice seat here for that. You got the suspension seat post. You got the swept back handlebars here. Look at that. It's a really easy bike to sit on and ride, and definitely one of the easiest bikes that I've hopped on in my e-bike career in the last 5 years here. So comfort wise, yes, I think this is a very comfortable bike to ride, and I think most people are going to find it that way. You got that low step through height as well, and that suspension on the seat post, on the front fork there. Really nice saddle. Springs underneath really will make your ride really enjoyable here on the Discover 3. It's also got the SensorSwap, so you can click between torque and cadence sensor. Currently running in torque right now. Torque mode is power that responds to your pedaling, effortless control on curves, hills, rough terrain. Whereas cadence mode, you can change so you get consistent assist with light effort. Which they say is perfect for straight roads, urban paths, and leisurely rides. So if you don't want to do a lot of work, throw it in cadence mode, and you'll enjoy that. When it comes to safety and durability, this e-bike is UL 2271 certified and UL 2849 tested in UL laboratories, and they have that proof right here on that frame. There's 2 places here, but here's the actual certificate that Velotric has. These things, it costs a lot of money to get an e-bike certified, like $100 or something like that. So they put their money where their mouth is and give you peace of mind here with all their e-bikes in their entire lineup. It's also IPX7, the battery, waterproof rated, and the whole bike is IPX6 for water resistance. So when I got the original Discover 2, I dunked the battery in a pond, and it still worked after that, so after it dried off. So I don't recommend doing it all the time, but it's the first and only company that's ever allowed me to take the battery and put it in a body of water. So I know Scott Hardesty in his channel put it in Lake Michigan, I think, and I saw one guy put it in the ocean as well in New York. So that's what these e-bikes can do for you from a water perspective, and this is definitely the most water resistant, I'd say, e-bike brand on the market is the Velotric bikes. When it comes to power, we're talking about a 750 watt rear hub motor back here. That peaks at 1100 watts peak power, and you get 75 Newton meters of torque back there. Okay, now that's paired with a bigger battery. So this is a 15.2 amp hour battery. The original was 14.7, so you get a little bit more. And it comes with Samsung LG cells, 21700, and again certified by UL 2580 on those cells. And you have a charger, which is a 48 volt, 3 amp fast charger. Here is your key slot here. Yep, that's your key slot, and then your charge port is down here on the bottom. You can charge the battery on or off the bike. I don't have the keys on me, but this is where you pop the keys in and take that battery right out. You can see the battery is nice and color matched to the bike itself. Most e-bikes have a black top, but this is a really sort of stealthy way of hiding that battery. Really nice. When it comes to speed and range, the default speed is 20 miles an hour, but you can unlock that. They have an app for that. Max speed adjustable is 12 to 28 miles per hour. Has three, it comes in basically 2 classes, e-bike, class 2 or 3. I think if you take the throttle off, you can even make it class 1. Pedal assist range is about 80 miles, they say, while throttle range is about 65. I would basically cut those in half if I were you. But this should give you, PES like 2, I'd say you probably get like a good 60 miles out of that on flat ground. Throttle probably gets you around 25-ish, maybe 30 if you're lightweight. When it comes to tires and brakes, we're rocking Tektro Hydraulic Disc Brakes back here. These are sitting on 180 millimeter rotors. Here is your guide, front air suspension fork. You've got the air right here. You just undo this thing here, just tap this cap, and you can put that air in right there. And it's got on the other side, it's got that adjustable preload, I guess. And again, these tires are nice and knobby, good for trail, good for street. I think a nice, just overall good hybrid tire there for the ride. These are Kendas, and they're 27.5 by I think 2.4 actually. Here's a look at that rear brake assembly. Again, 180 millimeters on that rear brake rotor with those Tektros. The brake levers are aluminum, and they do have the brake cutoff as well. So when you are riding and the motor's going, hit the brake, it stops the motor. And in terms of the sizing of the bike, again, the bike weighs 61 pounds. The rear rack has a capacity of 66. Overall capacity of the bike itself is 440 in terms of your payload. And again, it comes in 2 sizes, regular and large. The large is good for people who are like over 5'11" or so. And here's a look at me on the bike. Again, I'm 6 foot tall. Let me raise this a little bit here. I can touch my feet on the road here, and got that nice suspension seat post going. If I bring the pedals all the way down, this is my leg extension, which is pretty decent. I'd probably get the large if I were buying one of these, but again, the regular fits me just fine, especially if you're just doing casual riding You know, I don't think that matters as much. Gearing wise, 8-speed e-bike. This is a 46 tooth narrow wide chainring, KMC chain. SHIMANO Acera on that derailleur back there. And 8-speed 11 to 40 tooth freewheel. All right, to turn the lights on, you're gonna hold down the plus key, which is right here. It's hard to see in the dark. In a few seconds, there's your headlight there. You can see it. There's your throw. Your brake light also comes on as well. And I think we have, do we have turn signals here? I forget. Yes, we do. Okay, so top left here. And their noise, they've got noise, that's new. So you can hear those things pretty well, actually. Those are pretty loud. I noticed too, the bike, when you turn the bike on, it beeps. When you turn it off, it beeps as well. So it's got these audio cues now, which is new on the Discover 3. Just tap it, and I don't think there's auto shut off, but yeah, there's the right one. So you can see it on the screen, you can hear it, and you can see it. So finally they made them useful, and just wish they had auto shut off. Doesn't appear they do. Let's just watch it for a second here. It's a 3.5-inch display, by the way. Very nice, horizontally laid out here on the handlebars. All right, let's shut that off because it's going to get annoying after a while. Anyway, let me bring the bike over and we'll go through the rest of the controls here on the display. All right, here's a look at your cockpit setup here. You get your ergonomic grips on both sides here, very comfortable, soft, grippy. Here's your control pad. You've got your power button on top, left and right for your turn signals, plus and minus for your PS levels. Here's your mode button. We'll go into that in a second. There's another button down here, which we'll figure out what that does. Your walk mode is on the bottom here. So again, walk mode is, you know, if you're going up a hill and you don't want, you're pushing the bike, you can basically activate that and the bike will go, I think it's 2.7 miles an hour. So I'm just holding it down. Okay, now it's in walk mode here. You can see that there. And once I let go, it stops. Okay, so the mode button, if you watch the screen here, first of all, I'm in class 3, and you can switch the bike between 1, 2, and 3 using, I think, this mode button here. Nope, so the mode button is for the bottom panel here. So cadence, calories, power rider, 0 watts, that's how many watts you're pulling, and your bike power. You got your heart rate here. You've got your trip distance and your time distance, and estimated range, average speed, motor temperature, that's new, I believe. Controller temperature as well, wow, 51 degrees, 42 degrees. It's pretty cold outside, so I brought the bike in the garage here. And CO2 saved, max speed, and back to odometer. Now if I hit the bottom button, which is right here, watch this here, class 1, so the throttle doesn't work. Hit it again, class 2, 20 miles an hour is your top speed, and then class 3, 28 miles top speed. So that's pretty cool. So the bottom button here gets you easily from class 1, 2, or 3 with the simple press of a button. I like that a lot. Up here is your battery. You've got an icon here, not sure what that is. The light is on, and you got your time as well. To get into the settings, let's see here. Hold down plus and minus, I assume. Nope. You've got, okay, the different modes here. You've got off, eco, tour, trail, and sport. They give you a little card here with all the remote and display function guides here with all the different presses and stuff like that. So refer to this when you're looking for that. There's also a USB port here somewhere on the display, I think. Or maybe is it on here? Where's the USB? I don't feel it anywhere. Oh, here it is. It's on the bottom of the, it's right here. It's a little flap right there. So it's a USB, looks like a USB-C. yeah, Type-C charging port. So there you go. How to adjust the speed. In the menu, press M to enter the speed limit setting. Okay, so here's your menu. So hold down the M key for a few seconds. You've got speed limit, heart rate, experience, sensor swap. Hit M again. Or let's see, what else is in here? You've got clear trip data, NFC card, screen brightness, ride tuning, rear light mode. You can get the app as well. I haven't paired it yet, but you can. I think you can do all the stuff in the app as well. Cruise control, and there you go. Hit the bottom button to go back to your regular menu. Here's the startup sequence, because you can hear it. It also beeps at you as well. And also when you shut it off. I've connected the app to the bike. I paired it. To do that, you're going to go into the settings and scroll down to Connect App. Right there. It's going to be a QR code. Open the app, grab it from there, and you can connect the bike. Now, the bike settings are here. For some reason on my Class 3, I don't have throttle, but there is a custom mode. So if I click that one more time, custom, I can now go 28 on pedal and 28 on throttle. And you have to check that off in the settings here on the app. Under custom, you have to select custom mode first of all, and when you do that, it says you may be breaking, local laws or whatever. But for some reason, Class 3 doesn't want to come up in my app. I'm getting a just not working message, and I thought out of the box it was working, but maybe I was only in PS2 or something, or yeah, maybe I was only in Class 2 setting or something. But so you have 4 modes essentially. You have Class 1, Class 2, Class 3, and the custom, which is maxed out 28 on pedal and throttle. Okay, let's talk about the class modes here, because this is a new feature as well. So again, you can put the e-bike into the 3 classes and also a custom class. Now, one thing I want to prepare you for is that there's something different on this system here now. So Class 1, you get 20 miles an hour. Pedal assist, no throttle, right? That's Class 1. If we move on to the next one, Class 2, 20 miles an hour pedal assist, 20 miles an hour throttle. If we click on PS3 or Class 3, 28 miles per hour pedaling, no throttle. That's new. So Velotric is not allowing you to use throttle in Class 3 for some reason. I asked the company, they haven't replied yet. And I checked with Mike Rochester and Scott Hardesty, who have these bike as well, and they said the same thing. So I guess it's a new rule for Velotric bikes. Not sure I like that because every other e-bike I own in Class 3 has a throttle. So to get around that, there is now a custom class. So with the custom class, which you can unlock in the app, you get 28 miles per hour pedal assist and full throttle as well. So that's the way around this. So now you have 4 modes, and throttle only works in 2 of them, in custom and Class 2. So that's an interesting development here. I'm not sure I like that, but that's what you're looking at here on the new Discover 3, and I guess all the new Velotrics. Also new in the bike is NFC cards. So you can use these essentially as keys to start the bike, right? And without these, no one can turn the bike on. So you're going to go into your menu settings. You can click on NFC card, hit the M button, and then you're going to bind. You get 2 cards. You're going to bind the card and go through the instructions here. And again, it's just a security feature, so that if you want to use this as essentially your key to start the e-bike, you can do that now. All right, let's go take this Discover 3 out for its first test ride here on a 31-degree day in the middle of February. I haven't done a test ride in a couple of months probably, so they should be. I'm a little rusty. I got to get back on the horse here. So I'm in custom mode. I'll put it in boost so we can cross the street up here and see how good it is. It's got 75 newton meters of torque, which is pretty average. All right, no one's coming. Yeah, it's kind of slow going across there, but wasn't expecting much else. Again, you got the nice upright feel on this e-bike. Very comfortable. I can feel that suspension seat post working, and it's nice and taut. It's got some nice agility to it here. And we're going to do a speed test, we'll do a hill test, and see how the brakes work and all that good stuff here, so stay tuned. Okay, here's speed test time. We'll do throttle only first, see how we do here. Let's put it in boost mode. We're in torque sensor mode, and here we go. Now the original D2 could hit 30. I'm curious to see if they still have that extra touch of speed here on these D3s. We're at 24, 25, 26, 27, there's 28. 28.3 looks like it's topping out at there. All right, let's turn around here and pedal this time. Let's see if we can beat that. Here we go. This is torque sensor mode. I'm pressing those pedals. We're at 25, 26, 27, and can't get past 27.9. All right. Whew, my legs are burning. So, yeah, it looks like 28 is it here, guys. All right, hill test time. Drop those gears down. I'm in custom mode, boost mode with the torque sensor. And actually, let's do throttle only up here, start. Gaining speed, pretty usual for this part of the hill. There's about a 10% grade up here where it's a little bit steeper. All right, we're at 13 and climbing. 14, 15. All right, I'm gonna start pedaling at this white mailbox here. And let's see how we do. Let's gears up a little bit. Shouldn't go below 10. There's 10.9. 11.1. I'm working it. 10.3, 10.2, 10.1. And that was it, 10.1. So 10 miles an hour uphill with pedaling in torque mode. A solid result, and I didn't expect much less. So it's 31 degrees out here. It's actually not that bad because there's no wind at all. So I got long johns on them layered up, but let's do a little downhill run here, coast with no power, and see how this thing is. Test the brakes at the end as well, see how those Tektros do. I'm just gonna pedal. Yeah, no power. This bike has great balance. I'm using no hands right now, and it's really well balanced. Hope it'll hit the ice. Ooh, that breeze. It's cutting right through me. Wow, this bike is super smooth. I mean, just really smooth. Feel very in control. Let's hit those brakes. Nice controlled stop. Oh yeah. There's the line. Really good stopping power. Okay, well there's your Discover 3 from Velotric here, guys. So let's talk about likes and dislikes. Don't have a whole lot of dislikes. The Class 3 setting does not allow throttle for some reason. Speaking of that Class 3 thing, so the button here for it, which is right here, I've hit a number of times accidentally and changed the class level here, so didn't realize it. So a little annoying there. But other than that, there's nothing bad about this bike. You know, the price may scare off some people, but again, it's a premium e-bike in the, affordable, something like $1,000, $1,200. This is $19.99, so has more of a premium price. But again, you get a ton for your money here, right? You get an upgraded front fork, air front fork. You get the suspension seat post. You get the 8-speed SHIMANO Acera back there with a 11 to 42 freewheel. You get the new knobby tires, so a little more off-roady here, if you will. You get bosses up here if you want to put a basket in the front. You get a front headlight, you get swept back handlebars. Simple, easy to ride, comfortable cruiser e-bike here. And this thing should sell well for Velotric here. I'll put a link in the description here. Let me know what you guys think. I think it's worth the money. You get two sizes here you can choose from. There's a mid-drive now as well. You get the nice 3-axle front fork here. I think it's a Novatech. Yep. I forgot to mention that as well. But overall, simple, clean cable management up here. Really nice, well done cruiser e-bike. So let me know what you guys think, guys. I'll see you in the next crisscross. I'm gonna go ride some more of this e-bike. Let's go.
In the concrete, cruising on my Discover 3. Every red light, just a pause to breathe. Little hum under every street tree. This is how the city rides with me.